So here we are back in action after many months of, I don't know, I just kind of had to go into myself and retreat and recalibrate and all that. But anyway, good to see you. It's great to see you again. Look at this wonderful, wonderful, wonderful sea. It's great. Now, breathing in that good ass prana. Woo! I am Ralph Smart's white brother from another mother. But yeah, can I get a hello there? I'm just copying everyone. I'm just a plagiarist. I'm a complete plagiarist, you know. Anyways, I want to be black man, spiritual entrepreneur. But anyways, we're here. And yeah, things are really heating up energetically, collectively, within the dream. And I'm just kind of here to confirm that it's all kind of Age of Aquarius stuff, manifesting really rapidly, increasingly. You know, the pot is really boiling quite a lot, you know, so more so than before. So essentially, Aquarius is all about freedom, personal freedom, but also collective freedom from the, the old archonic, oppressive energy that's been dominating humanity very dysfunctionally for the last 5,000 years. But you know, it's time for the archons or the rulers, to call them the blue meanies, the bullies, to hand over the keys. Now, the only trouble is that when it's time for them to hand over the keys, they are not going to go down without a fight. So this is when the Avengers must assemble and fight the good fight, because they are going to go out kicking and screaming, and they're going to try to take as many humans down with them, essentially. Hence the Agenda 2030 thing, which is, you know, reducing the population to 500 million. So yeah, it's, you know, it's time to really bone up on what's going on, you know, with big tech, with the censoring of free speech and the complete overriding of individual rights and so forth within the collective. Thank God we're not in China right now. But anyways, well, we're in the UK, which is, you know, God only knows, within the next few years it will become a second Alcatraz or something, you know, or a second Australia, because Australia, of course, was, you know, the first proper New World Order experiment. You know, Melbourne, Sydney, all the, you know, all those Australians. But that's the Australian karma, because Australia is full of criminals anyway, so they kind of got what they deserved karmically. But fortunately, the UK is a safe space for now, because it's the heart chakra of planet Earth. So, yeah, so it's like the heart center of Gaia. And you know, the capital, the energetic capital of the UK is in fact Glastonbury. So if you want to come and heal your heart chakra, come to the UK, and you'll see that the green and pleasant lands, as William Blake said, is really where it's all at. So it's all about getting green, with this green. It's very healing. Yeah, it's very, yeah. Which is also why it's important to eat more greens as well. Eating more greens. Yum, yum, yum. Smoothies. Smoothies. I should practice what I preach. Trying to get off alcohol myself. But yeah, so essentially, yeah, this is what's going down right now. And perfection is another shadow of humanity that needs to be faced. It's not about being perfect anymore and performing for society, because the society up till now has been completely oppressive and dysfunctional. So why perform to impress this toxic, dysfunctional society when you can just be real and be yourself? Like, for instance, you know, I don't look 100%, you know, I haven't shaved. In fact, I'm growing my beard. You know, I don't have like wax on my hair or anything. You know, and most narcissists, you know, online would be like, oh, I need to look perfect for my audience and da 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 da. It's like, it has nothing to do with that. It's about the energy you embody and transmit in a real, authentic way. And if, you know, if someone doesn't like it, they're not your people, and, you know, you can show them the door. You know, but, you know, it's about attracting your own authentic tribe that loves you and who you love. So it's a mutual, loving, caring kind of community. This is what it's all about. So the age of Aquarius is, I mentioned freedom. Number 2 is rebellion. Now, rebellion is a very strong trait in the Aquarius repertoire, because it's all about doing the exact opposite of what everyone else is doing. So if someone's doing this, the Aquarian does that, and it's like, holy shit, which doesn't really make sense, because the Aquarian's all about humanitarianism as well. But, you know, society doesn't necessarily equal humanitarianism. So the Aquarian believes in humanitarianism in direct defiance with current societal mores and structures, which are completely mechanical, artificially intelligent, and it just doesn't go by natural law. And deep down, it just doesn't fucking feel right. You know something's wrong with the world. Like Morpheus says to Neo in the first Matrix movie, you know, it's like a splinter in your mind driving you mad. You know something's wrong with the world, but you can't quite put your finger on it, you know. And what is the Matrix? Control. That's essentially what it is. So as we're shifting out of this control, we engage in new technology and innovation to go forward and free ourselves and the rest of humanity through this technology, which includes telepathy, of course. Now, the dark side of this technology, of course, is big tech and AI and whatever Elon Musk is doing. You know, they think he's a good guy, but he might have some dirty tricks up his sleeve, and you just don't know. You know, he might be part of the cabal. You can't just blindly trust someone just because you think they're doing good, you know. And of course, we have the whole Bill Gates bullshit, you know, yet to deal with, and, you know, all of this, you know, Klaus Schwab bullshit, and it's going to be hitting humanity on a huge scale in the next few years. There will probably be another fake pandemic in the next year or two, you know, and this time vaccinations will be legally required, mandatory. Otherwise, you know, you'll be chased and force-vaxxed. Not to scare anyone, but, you know, you got to come prepared with, you know, what's coming. Because, as I said, you know, they're not going to go down without a huge fight. These Archon Blue Mini controllers, you know, they will go out kicking and screaming, you know, really. And they will try to bring down as much of humanity down with them back to the hell planets where they will be going. So essentially, the third major trait of the Aquarius energy is, of course, I already mentioned rebellion, freedom, but also revolution. You say you want a revolution, well, you know, you gotta save the world, which is about saving the world. But how does this new Aquarius energy deal in revolution? Well, the revolution begins with involution, which is about saving yourself first. So it's about putting your own oxygen mask on first before you go out and save others. Because the old energy was about going out and saving others and being like this codependent martyr. But now it's all about, hey, I got to put my oxygen mask on first, and that's not selfish, you know? That's not selfish, you know, it's necessary. It's like absolutely necessary. Otherwise, it's not going to happen, you know? So we got to, you know, completely let go of thinking, oh shit, I'm selfish if I'm not being a protester or Mr. Greenpeace or going out there and campaigning for this and that and, you know, boom, and fighting for social justice, and this is ridiculous. And if you haven't, you know, saved yourself first, you know, put on your own oxygen mask first. So that's the other major trait of the Aquarius, you know, revolution through involution, saving yourself. And that will take a lot of rebellion. You know, that's where the rebellion also comes in. So it's like a rebellious revolution whereby you're doing the complete opposite of what we were doing in the last, you know, 5,000 years of going out and trying to, the whole four-dimensional salvationist stuff, which worked at the time, but it's just not working anymore. So in order, you know, to save humanity, you have to first save yourself. And I know that sounds very counterintuitive and stuff like that, but you know, humanity's been programmed with the whole victim, martyr, rescuer thing. And there's like a great part of you which is very emotional, that just wants to be a rescuer and save everyone because the world's fucked up. And it's like, oh, this is wrong, so I must go and put on my Superman costume and save everyone. But it's like, there's nothing to do with that, because that essentially is performative, which is, you know, it serves its purpose, for example, making a YouTube video as I am now, but it is not coming from a place of like complete wholeness and integrity. So, I mean, okay, granted, you're not gonna like fully heal yourself and save yourself in order to save other people, but saving yourself is kind of realizing that, you know, this is like, it's a holographic, illusory simulation. We're here to learn and have fun and be free. And you know, and realizing that you are player one, you know, and it's a lot to take on. It's like, who? Me? What? Me? No, it's not, surely it's not all about me, but actually, yeah, it is. Everything points at you deep down. So instead of wanting, you know, Jesus Christ to come and save you, you need to find the Christ within and say, aha, that is me. I am that, and then act accordingly. So there we go. I hope this video has been helpful. We're on 15 minutes. It's not too self-indulgent. And yeah, if you have any questions or comments, feel free to write down. I always appreciate your feedback and whatnot. But yeah, till next time, be free, have fun, and of course have faith. May the force be with you.